This show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing card.
Hello and welcome to the Magicworld Review Show. I am James Anthony and welcome to the new Magicworld Review Show set. No, I'm just joking, but check it out, look how cool this is. This is my new house, my living room. We're having it all ripped through. We had rubble on the floor. It was crazy. And I have to apologise for not having a review show last week and the week before. I think we've been struggling to keep up with the building and getting everything together. However, we are getting there. The shop is due to open on the 26th of November in Manchester. So if you are in Manchester, if you're not in Manchester, book a train, get down to Manchester, because we're going to have a party starting 10 o'clock in the morning, going right through to the early hours. So come on down to Manchester, check out the magicworld.co.uk opening. We are going to have the link maybe to the event in the show more section. So get yourself booked in, come on down, it's going to be an epic day of fun. Epic! Anyway, we have a very special person behind the camera today. Christina is doing the filming instead of a tripod. Say hello, Christina.
Nope.
She doesn't want to say hello. She's shy. She's shy. Anyway, let's get back to the whole plan. Today, I'm going to actually review some products rather than just tell you about what's going on. So, the products I'm going to review this week is I've got several different ones here, and I need to get the prices up. We've got the Vision Box by Joao Miranda. Did I pronounce that correctly? Joao?
Miranda.
Miranda. Okay.
Joao Miranda.
Yeah, okay.
Joao Miranda.
We get the point. Let's cut to a trailer of this product now.
Vision Box allows you to perform the cleanest switch of a bill or playing card right under the nose of the spectators. If the magician needs to remove a folded playing card from the inside of a box, the usual way will be to remove it with only 2 fingers, and that is precisely what Vision Box allows you to perform.
And this is the Vision Box by Joao Miranda. I can't pronounce it perfectly, I apologise, but it's let's give you an honest review of this product. There's been lots of boxes like this on the market, lots of different types of card from impossible locations, and in my opinion, I'm getting black soot all over the white box from inside this wonderful place. But it comes in a beautiful packaging. I mean, the packaging is Apple-like, you know, makes you feel, ooh, really good. And of course there we have the actual box itself. It doesn't matter whether you can see it properly, but hopefully you can see it a little bit here. It comes with online instructions that you can watch. And in terms of a card from impossible location, or card to impossible location, I think it's a nice product. Simple as that. There's a lot of them out there. To be honest, I've got a bit fed up of having to actually review all these different boxes that have come out over the years. We did our Clarity box, and we did Mystery Solved, and the other one, we did it all as a competition a few years back. I think last year actually with Sam Fitton, and that was great. And now we've got another one to add to the mix. Does this add anything new that's worth checking out? Yes, it does. I think it's got some nice little links to it, but the nicest thing is that it can be almost examined. And people, you know, Christina had it in her hand before, she couldn't see anything as to how it worked or what it was. So that's the nice thing about it, is that it can almost, you wouldn't want to hand it out, but it could be put into their hands and you don't have to worry about anything. And that is what I like about it. It's not completely clear, of course it's got the black base to it, so it's not a completely clear but a card to any location. You still have to be able to do certain magical sleight of hand, like the Mercury card fold. So if you can't do that, don't get the product. Or learn it and then get it, or get it and learn it, doesn't matter. But you get the point. Apart from that, the only other gripe I have with it is it's a little bit of an unnatural movement. But then again, some of the others were as well. You have to lose a bit of something to gain something, and I think that the unnatural movement that's there is made up from the fact that you can't really work it out anyway. For a layperson and not a magician thinking, I think this is still a miracle. It looks like a miracle. To a non-magician, they're all the same. I'm sorry folks, but yeah, they're all exactly the same. A card has appeared inside a box that was there from the very beginning. That is it. The nicest thing about this though is that the card is 3D like. It's like you see the card properly in a 3D form, unlike stickers and other things that might have happened in the past. But at the end of the day, even then, they don't know the stickers. It still looks like a great trick. And does this beat the Clarity Box? Not a chance. The Clarity Box is still my preferred trick without question. But in terms of walk around, then the Clarity Box is out the window, and this might well be my next choice. I like the fact I don't have to carry a bag around with me to do the trick. It's got, black art is a wonderful thing, and that's all I'm going to say, and it is quite, well, it seems very well made. So I think it will last a long time. I think as long as you don't drop it on the floor, it's perspex, it will break. I think you'll get some fun out of this. I really like it. The handling, like I say, is a little bit dodgy, but not when it's done right. With a bit of practice, it looks cool. Reset is not instant. You're going to have to be able to set up a little bit before. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. But it's not as instant as I would like, but it allows it to be handed out. So again, you've lost something to gain something there. So there we go. I think it's a solid product. I think that it has filled some gaps in the market where some people would like it to be examined and a few other things. So I think, yeah, I think it's a product that's well worth checking out. The only thing is the price, and maybe it's cheaper in America, I don't know, I shouldn't be saying that, but in England, £65, somewhere slightly more, I think, maybe 67, I don't know the exact price until I check the site, but it's about 65, 67 or something, and for that price, I think it's incredibly expensive. Incredibly expensive. It's a perspex box with a black bottom. A bit of extra work's gone in, but is it worth that much more? I think £65 is a little bit steep. However, if you're a pro, £65 is nothing if you're going to use this regularly. So that is my opinion on it. It could be a little bit cheaper, but it's a good box. The packaging, of course, probably cost at least £5, so that's quite why it cost 65. But it's nice anyway. So let's give it a rating out of 10. I'm going to give this a rating quite simply of, hey, I hope I'm not, yeah, there's my hand again there. You can't, whenever I rest my hand on here, I have this weird shadow. I look like I'm Dr. Evil, something crazy going on. So I've got to keep my hand up here. I will give this a rating of 7. 7 out of 10. I think it's got a lot of potential. Potentially a 6, but no, I'm going to give it a 7. I'll stick with what I've said. 7 out of 10 for Mystery Box. The product's well worth checking out. If you like those cards from possible locations, then this is definitely one that I would at least look at as your options. Check out the others, see the different handlings of it. I know this has different routines on the video as well. It's got a 17-minute video teaching you how to do the routines, and on that video it teaches you shin limbs one, which is a little bit you can't do from certain angles, so very, very angular, but it looks phenomenal. So it's definitely worth checking out. If you're doing tricks for Instagram and for Twitter and all those kind of things, then that shin lib one is worth it just for that, because it just looks like you pull it out. It's beautiful. So there we go. check it out. Get yourself one. It's only £65. Boom, we're not here to sell, I'm just telling you. There we go. And they are on our site. Yay! Okay, we're back. Christina's arms were really hurting, so we had to have a little cut then. She hates me for saying that. She hates me for saying that. Okay, and also she mentioned that this was causing a shadow on my face, so I'm going to keep it down here for now. This is the Magic Maze. We're going to review this, and then we're going to review Perpetual Puzzle by Tenyo. Very excited by both of these products. Now this one is £17.49 or thereabouts, and if there's a trailer to it, let's cut to it now. Okay, we're back, and that is the Magic Maze. What do I think of this? Okay, here we go. I was really excited about this before it came. I was looking forward to it. As a magician and as a Tenyo enthusiast, I thought, wow, this is going to be cool. In my opinion, I quite like this one. I wouldn't say it's my favourite Tenyo one of all, and I think there are some others which I prefer. As soon as I showed this to Christina, though she
shut
didn't,
up!
I can't shut up. She didn't like it as much as I did. So I think in terms of, I can understand why as well, in some respects. Do you want to say why or not, Christina?
No.
No, okay.
No, it's okay.
It was basically, it's good, but it's not as good as this. That's pretty much how I would explain it. It's nice, it's novel. What I like especially is the fact that they can pick any letter, they can pick any number, they put the peg on, they put the money on, and of course the maze joins up, and it works every time. You have 4 cards that you place down and they match. So I like that, but maybe I'm thinking too much as a magician. And perhaps it's not the strongest piece of magic ever, but the nice thing is that it's self-working, it's so easy to do, there's no skill required, and you can be doing it in just a few minutes. Of course, like all Tenyo items as well, you can download English instructions from the internet. See the included Japanese instructions for details. I love that. So you've got to understand the Japanese instructions to get to the English instructions. Apart from that, I think this is a really novel trick, and I disagree with Christina. In my opinion, I quite like it. And I think it's novel, the fact. I don't think it was obvious. Was it obvious to you how it worked?
No, not really.
No, that's the main thing. So I think to a non-magician, you can't figure it out easy. It's easy to perform, and of course it comes in a great packaging, so it makes a perfect Christmas gift. And I think it's a pack small, plays big kind of magic trick. So I do like this. I'm going to give it a rating out of 10 though, because I don't like it as much as this next one. I'm going to bring you on in a minute. I'm going to give this quite simply a 7 out of 10 for Magic Maze. So a simple 7 out of 10. I think it's not one of the best Tenyo ones in the world, but it's certainly not a bad one, and I had a lot of fun messing around with this. So there we go, and this one retails at £17.50. So let's go on to product number 3. We're going like crazy reviews this week. This week, Perpectual Puzzle by Tenyo, 2017. Boom, boom, boom. Let's cut to a trailer of this now. Okay, we are back, and that is Perpectual Puzzle. It retails at £26.49 or thereabouts. And this I loved. And when I first saw it, I thought, is this any good? You know, I thought it was exactly the same as that YouTube video or Facebook a viral video that you've seen where they take a piece of chocolate away and they all fit up, and it happens over, you know, I've seen it a million times, I got bored of it, and then someone else tries to remake that same video and make a few £1 million out of it, but the original one's still the best, the piece of chocolate's being taken away, put it back. But the beauty of this is the square, you're adding a square. So instead of taking one away, you show the size of one, you add a square, but the beauty thing is that it still fits the exact same size as the little piece of black frame that you get with it. So, let's just cut to a trailer of it. Okay, I'm back. The beautiful thing is, as you can imagine, is that you don't just add one piece, you add two pieces, and it still fits the exact same size. And what were your words? The first thing you said after you saw it, Christina, you said, what was it? I think you said something like, that one's better, I really like that.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
So you said, I really like that. And that was my impression as well. It's better than I thought. I had heard good things about this before it came out. But I'd only watched the trailer earlier on today before I reviewed it, and I must say that I was really, really impressed. It's simple, it comes with all the apparatus, easy to do, and it comes with, of course, English instructions again, nice box packaging from Japan, Tenyo. I think this is an awesome Christmas gift. Imagine doing this to all the people around the Christmas table and all your family and friends who come over saying, check out this after a couple of whiskies. Not if you're under 18. But how cool would this be, you know? I think it's a really, really good trick, really novel, great fun, and you can tell by the smile on my face that I really like this. So I'm going to give this a rating out of 10, and I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Didn't even have to think about that. 9 out of 10 for Perpectual Puzzle, £26.49 or thereabouts on the Magicworld site, and it makes a perfect stocking filler for Christmas or just a treat for yourself. Woo! See, that's the beauty of this new location, thin windows. So, it's a fire engine, not an ambulance or a police car. I hope they're not coming here. And yeah, that's the end of the Magicworld review show for this week. At least we've managed to get one done one day later than the Tuesday at 2s. I apologise for that, but at least we've got one up for you. There will be lots more great reviews to come. And again, come down to the Magicworld opening on the 26th of November 2016. We may even have another big opening as well, like 2 openings, grand openings. But the shop is coming along. I've missed doing my usual review show. I can't wait to keep it up again and get it going. And thank you for watching. So from myself, James Anthony, and Christina doing the video and the filming, the epic filming. Please do a comment down below as well. Say, what do you think of the filming quality? How cool it was? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it... Oh, you should see her face right now. It's like... But, you know, I think she's done a fantastic job. So only nice comments, please. And yeah, thank you for watching. I look forward to you voting what colour I should be putting the floor downstairs. Here's a little debate though. The debate is, what colour flooring do I put in Magicworld? Bear in mind, I don't want to go for black or dark grey like the shop currently is. I have to choose, do I go for the light wood? Do I go for darker wood? Or something with a reddy tinge? Or what would you recommend? If you can give us some advice in your comments down below, then it would be great to hear from you. Let us know what colour, whether it should be a light pine or darker pine or something completely different. But either way, we're going to be taking a layer off that wood and staining it a certain colour. Let us know what you think. So thank you for watching this week's review show. I'm James Anthony. Christina, bye-bye. How do I get down? Okay, I'm just going to jump, but my bum will be very dirty right now. Oh, yes! Magicworld returns!
That's Urkbox.
Woo!
We are recording.
Very dirty, very dirty. Alright, let's do this. Is it safe?
Are you
Wait,
sure?
Or do I climb that way or do I climb this way? This is cool. Now get me in this. Yeah. First time up scaffolding. Shit. If I kill myself here, guys, then see you when I'm here. Right. Okay. Let's get this going. Don't want to touch anything. Right. Are you ready?